Hewitt in the ReliefFactor.com inside the Beltway studio. I've been back one day in the Beltway and went for a 4-mile run yesterday, and 101-degree heat index. Humidity was so bad, already my voice is shot with allergies. And I got to tell you, there's a reason everybody leaves here in July and August, and the Senate is going to be grumpy, and the House is going to be grumpy today. Bill Barr going up to testify before the House Judiciary Committee today. He's going to be grumpy. The senators are going to be grumpy when they sit down to do the Senate bill, which isn't very good in Hugh Hewitt's opinion. Doesn't have any money in it for defense. Doesn't allow you access to your 401k savings without penalty at a flat tax. Doesn't do a lot of stuff. So, going to be a grumpy day. But I have a special request. 1-800-520-1234. We, of course, have a new screener, Harley. So, you'll screw up your name and your city. Almost a given, right? First day that you have a new screener, almost a given. First week, first month. But Harley will be taking your phone calls. I am going to talk later today with Nick Layman of The New Yorker. Now, 15 years ago, Nick wrote a very nice profile of me for The New Yorker. Probably the most influential conservative you've never heard of. I've always liked that line. And I wrote a very nice piece about Nick, who was then dean of the Columbia School of Journalism for the Weekly Standard back in the day when I worked for it, when it existed. And we get along fine. Nick is a blue bubble guy, lives up in New York, wonderful guy, great journalist. And he wants to write a piece about the achievements of Donald Trump and how Donald Trump has changed the Republican Party. So I'm going to talk to him today. So I'd like to ask you, what are the achievements of Donald Trump and how has Donald Trump changed the party? Now, I think the number one achievement of Donald Trump is to change America's understanding of China, specifically the Chinese Communist Party, to put us on a new footing, to increase our resolve, our awareness, our resolution to oppose the growing influence of China worldwide. That's the number one thing. Huge break with the past. Number two, but closely related to the military buildup, to replace all that President Obama destroyed and depleted. Number three, judges. Judges. 2 Supreme Court judges, 53 appeals court judges, hundreds of district court judges. Those are my big three. How has he changed the Republican Party? Well, he's brought it together. Prior to Trump, it was all over the place. I remember 2016, we had 16 candidates running for president. We had a lot of different views. Everyone is pro-Trump now, except for a handful of never Trump-rump. Same 10 people. Self-referential. They quote each other. There are a half dozen and they quote each other. They appear on MSNBC, as I do, but I'm not never Trump. So my simple question to you, what has Donald Trump done? What's he done to the Republican Party? Mike in Seattle, 1-800-520-1234. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning. Yeah, he's standing up to the people that have handed us down this virus, and these people are so utterly powerful that if we don't have a president that's going to stand up to this adversary, Americans better just pack it in because it's going to be over.
By that you mean China?
Of course, the government, not the people.
Right. How have you seen him do that?
Me?
How have you seen him stand up to China?
Well, he made the trade deal, which ticked them off because they had to actually pay us for the first time, and then he's standing up to them, just everything about him. And then here's an answer to racism: pianos against racism. If the black people, they've always dealt with less. There's fewer black keys, and go ahead and write a song and take it out on the white keys, and let's see who can play the piano the best.
That's not really an answer to racism, but okay. In Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Maggie. Go ahead, Maggie. Hello, Maggie.
Hello?
Yeah, you're on.
Hi, Hugh. Maggie from Pittsburgh. He understands the people. He works for the people. He gives us the impetus to work. And he's just truly...
What's he done?
And he's going to win. He's going to win Pennsylvania.
Maggie, stop. That's what you think of him. What's he done? Maggie? Okay, she's gone. John in Delaware. John, go ahead. Okay, Victor in Silver Spring. Go ahead, Victor.
Good morning, Hugh. I like the way Trump tells off the fake media, and it will show Republicans that they can fight back and get away with it.
Okay, so has he changed the Republican party that way?
I think it's starting to happen.
To teach them to be more combative?
Yes.
Okay. I'm writing these down, Victor, as people can see if they're watching on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. Thank you, my friend. 1-800-520-1234. Very simple question. It's gonna go round and round, but I don't think it's that complicated. He has prepared us to deal with China. He's rebuilt the military. He's appointed judges. I also like the idea that he's made the Republican Party more aggressive. That may be, in fact, true. Generalissimo, do we have Harley screening? Is that who's screening?
No, we've got Ben and Harley screening both.
They're both a little slow, aren't they? John in Delaware. Hello, John. No, he's not ready yet. Oh, my goodness. They're getting the nutters this morning. So we got two people screening. Okay, Salim in Delaware. Go ahead, Salim. Nope, not ready yet either. These guys are just not. Yeah, go ahead, Salim.
Yes.
John in Delaware. Hello, John.
You got to turn down your radio, Salim.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah, Salim, you're confused because you've got the radio on.
Okay. So sorry about that.
Okay, go ahead.
What has he done?
Yeah.
He's cut regulations.
And what do you mean by that?
Well, he has this is what he says a lot. For each regulation that's out there, he's cut 2, and I think it ended up being 7 when I looked at it at another source. So he's been really good on that front, I think.
And how has that impacted you? Why do you think that's a good thing?
Well, I think, number one, it gives a psychological feeling to people that, you know what, the government is getting out of my way and I can do more things. So I think that's the biggest thing. Me personally, I'm not a business owner, but I think that's the big benefit. So psychologically, it makes people think that, you know what, the government's too big, it's encroaching all the time, and it makes sense that somebody's going to free us of that.
How has he changed the Republican Party?
Oh, I love it. He's made the Republican Party more aggressive. I think also he's also rooted out bad Republicans, or what I would call bad Republicans. And I know you had Larry Hogan on yesterday, and he's gone through a lot. But I was very despondent after I listened to him, because I would never vote for a Republican again if he was on the ticket. And simply because I gave my vote for the second Bush, I gave my vote for John McCain, I gave my vote for Mitt Romney, and none of those people has fought as much as Trump has against the left. And
so you wouldn't support Governor Hogan because he refused to say he'd support Trump?
Absolutely. It's that loyalty test. He's going to ask for my loyalty, and he wouldn't even give that loyalty. And I feel the same way about Mitt Romney as well.
All right. Thank you. John in Michigan. John?
Good morning, Hugh. I think that I agree with the 3 top things that you said earlier, but I think one of the most important things that has come out of the Trump presidency is that he has truly exposed the left and their agenda. And I think that has opened up the eyes of a lot of true patriotic Americans and conservatives.
You mean looking at Portland, looking at Seattle, looking at Austin, looking at Chicago?
Everything since the day his presidency started, all of the fake news. I mean, it just you know what's going on. Every single thing that they have tried to throw at him has only exposed them and their agenda further.
All right. I think that is a monumental achievement. I want to know more. I'm going to talk to the New Yorker today. What has Donald Trump achieved and what's he done to the Republican Party? I want your input this morning on the Hugh Hewitt Show, 1-800-520-1234. Connection to me, Hugh Hewitt.